Mastering miracles as we manifest our dreams, we are people on a mission with the vision so clear. Our purpose is aligned as we bring our national miracle area to fruition. We believe bigger as we elevate our consciousness. We are record breakers free. Cart drivers, diamond and bumblebee. Earners, rejected in the first 48 is a must, and gold medal, well, that's just our norm. We believe that miracles really do happen as we release our angels from within. Debuting as an inner circle national area, pink Cadillac, pink Escalade, let me introduce you to the miracle area. Mastering miracles as we manifest our dreams, we are people on a mission with the vision so clear. Our purpose is aligned as we bring our national miracle area to fruition. We believe bigger as we elevate our consciousness. We are record breakers free. Cart drivers, diamond and bumblebee. Earners, rejected in the first 48 is a must, and gold medal, well, that's just our norm. We believe that miracles really do happen as we release our angels from within. Debuting as an inner circle national area, pink Cadillac, pink Escalade, let me introduce you to the miracle area. Mastering miracles as we manifest our dreams, we are people on a mission with the vision so clear. Our purpose is aligned as we bring our national miracle area to fruition. We believe bigger as we elevate our consciousness. We are record breakers free. Cart drivers, diamond and bumblebee. Earners, rejected in the first 48 is a must, and gold medal, well, that's just our norm. We believe that miracles really do happen as we release our angels from within. Debuting as an inner circle national area, pink Cadillac, pink Escalade, let me introduce you to the miracle area. Hello, welcome to Makeup Monday, y'all. I'm your host, Inez K Jones, and it is Makeup Monday. Now, if it's your first time joining us, welcome. We love to have you. Say hello, give us a wave in the chat. If you are a guest tonight, we want to know who you are and who invited you. And for all of our guests, we want you to put a little diamond emoji because our guests are diamonds. We want you to put a diamond emoji so we'll know easily that you are a guest. We do prizes, we do giveaways. And so we want to give away some free products tonight. And so the easiest way is for us to know who is our guest. And consultants, directors watching, go ahead and now's the time to click that share button into your Facebook groups, your private or public, to share it into your customer pages. And hello, Miss T. Thank you for being on. She's a loyal faithful, as I like to call our loyal watchers. And I truly appreciate the share. We have a lot to do. And oh, yes, if you will allow StreamYard to show your name and likeness, if you comment from a private group, then we'll know who you are and who's commenting, because if you're in a group, it won't show automatically. You have to get permission. And if you are wanting the Spanish translations in Espanol, you have to watch on YouTube or Facebook. And those links are right behind me on this little green screen thing here so that you can see at Inez K Jones or at Inez K Jones MK. So just make sure you're watching from the public pages in order to see the translations happening real time in the background in Spanish, which I'm really excited about. And so invite a friend, say hello, share, tag, comment, follow up with your guests. And then consultants, you can also let me know who your guest is that's watching. That helps us a lot as we get ready for the giveaways. And so we're going to keep it going. Last week, I started to share a little bit about myself. And so I said each week, I'll just give you a little snippet because there's not enough time for me to do my whole story. Because we always want to get to the makeup and share a little bit about this business opportunity with you all as well. And I'm excited for our guest who stepped in tonight as our makeup artist. And I'm going to introduce her in just a little bit. But first, I want to make sure to say happy belated Father's Day to all of the fathers in the house. Happy belated Father's Day and happy Juneteenth. Today's the official, legal celebration. A lot of people did not have to work today, okay? And so for those of you who might not know, I'm going to give you a little history lesson real quick here. Juneteenth is basically when the last slaves kind of found out that they were free in Galveston, Texas. Juneteenth is a federal holiday in the United States that commemorates the emancipation of slaves enslaved African Americans. Juneteenth marks the anniversary of the announcement of General Order Number 3 by Union Army General Gordon Granger on June 19th, 1865, proclaiming freedom for enslaved people in Texas. They were basically the last to know after the 13th Amendment had already been filed. So we are celebrating. It became official, 2 years ago or last year. So I just want to say happy Juneteenth, as that is being observed today. And I am going to, my tech team is going to put up a couple of slides here so that I can just give y'all a few quick facts about me. And then I'm going to introduce our speaker. And we can go to the next one. That's one of my favorite pictures of me, y'all. One of my glam shots. And so I kind of told y'all before, but I do a lot. I'm beauty. I sing. I do voiceovers. I'm an educator by trade, technically, a motivational speaker, author, and a scholarship consultant. And you can keep going, Tech. Oh, I just want the facts one. She gonna put them all up here. She gonna give you all the information. I ain't got time to read all those, but maybe next time. Yes, this one right here. Thank you. And so these are a quick few facts about me. I feel like it's so much to tell that I don't know what to share with y'all. But I said this time I'm gonna give y'all a few facts, and then each time I'll give y'all a little bit more of my story. But some of my history: I was the first Miss Black Hyde Park, USA. I also am a pageant coach now, so I do pageant coaching. I love, and it goes hand in hand with the makeup, and that's kind of why I started Mary Kay's, because I needed to learn how to put on makeup for that pageant, right? Well, that was the first pageant, but for the first pageant that I did in 2011 is when I started my Mary Kay business. I have a master's degree from DePaul University, and my undergraduate is from the University of Chicago. My master's in Spanish in Spain, and I also studied at the University of Barcelona. I've helped students secure over $10 million in scholarships. I was one of the people who actually was very instrumental in helping not only Kenwood Academy High School to have a bunch of Bill Gates scholars, but CPS in general to have the most of all. And I think we were second in the nation. And I did a lot of community service. Some of those are listed there throughout my years. I'm a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, and I am a former president of the Jackie Robinson Foundation's Alumni Association. And I have worked very, very hard throughout a lot of life happening. One of the biggest ones was when I became ill with something called cyclic vomiting syndrome, CVS. And that is why I think it's so important, and you can take that off now, Tech, to have a plan B. Because Mary Kay was not my plan A, B, or C. If I'm being quite honest with y'all, it was D. It was plan D. And it wasn't until I got sick and I didn't have that full-time income that I was used to having. Luckily, I was smart enough to have 6 months of savings set aside, but I was sick for 1.5 years. So 6 months of savings wasn't enough. And they couldn't figure it out. I had to go to Mayo Clinic, University of Chicago, Northwestern. I mean, the top of the cream of the crop, trying to figure it out. And it still took them 1.5 years to figure it out. But I was blessed because I had been working my Mary Kay business, honestly, just for fun, for extra shopping money and a little makeup for the pageants. And when I got sick, I couldn't shop. I was literally bedridden, to the hospital bed, then at home bedridden, and on 30 different medicines. It was crazy. And so I was not able to work. But with Mary Kay, all you need is this little cellular device thing right here. Okay. It's some internet service, text message, phone call, and my voice, thank God, still worked. And that's all I needed. And I was able to, I finished DIQ the first time around from a bed rest of a hospital. And so I know that if this business can work while I'm sick, I was like, what could it do if I actually gave it a try? And so that's kind of how Mary Kay became one of my full times. And I use the profit from this business to launch my consulting company, where I help students to get scholarship money for college. And so I just love that. And so now I want to do a couple of shout outs. I thanked some of my tech team last time, but I forgot to thank some of my other assistants and people who have helped. And some of those beautiful slides y'all saw in my media kit were from my brand manager, Jetta Bates. And then I also, perfect, my tech team's on it. And then Dr. Joan Wright Good, I got to give a shout out to her because she is my business coach and also my publisher for my upcoming book, which we can show that too, Tech. Thank you. And last week I didn't show Eden. I didn't thank Eden, and Eden Services is amazing in the Mary Kay world. Y'all hit Eden up if you need help for your unit. She did those cute signatures on some of those videos I showed last week. And this is my upcoming book that I plugged, and I wanted to show y'all Lessons from the Birds, Breaking Belief Barriers. And so it will help in all kinds of facets, and I'll share more about that next week. All right. So now we're going to show you all a couple of videos, and then I'm going to bring on our guest speaker. And so we want you to know about Mary Kay. Mary Kay's global initiatives, because we have a pink doing green, which I love. Mary Kay gives back in so many ways. This company is amazing. And we also want you to know a couple of tips about taking care of your skin. So watch these few commercials and we'll be right back.
This leads to this, which becomes this. And this leads to this, which becomes this. And this leads to this, which becomes this.
Did you know that June is Acne Awareness Month? Here are 3 products you can use if you have oily or acne-prone skin. Clear Proof Deep Cleansing Charcoal Mask uses activated charcoal that acts like a magnet to unclog pores. After moisturizing, apply the Mary Kay Oil Mattifier to control shine for at least 8 hours. Beauty Blotter's oil-absorbing tissues instantly absorb excess oil without disturbing makeup. Press around the nose, forehead, and chin for a soft, matte finish.
My favorite skincare set is the Time Wise Repair Voluform set.
The Miracle set has changed my face. It has protected my face from the sun. I no longer get the massive amounts of freckles during the summer.
One of my favorite Mary Kay skincare sets would have to be the Clear Proof set.
I love Mary Kay Botanical Effects because it makes me feel so confident and beautiful.
Definitely not just a pausing in anti-aging. I think the reversal of anti-aging is what I'm in love with, because I think I sing to the high hills. Who in the world wants to sign up for the wrinkle ministry? And this product all day long keeps me far from it. Nobody ever knows my age. No one knows that I have 5 kids. Most times they're completely shocked when I say that.
I feel so effortlessly beautiful. I mean, what woman does not like receiving compliments? And every day when I go out with no makeup on, I am complimented how my face is glowing or how beautiful I am. And who doesn't want to hear that?
For a long time, it was very hard for me to find a really good skincare routine that would help target my problem areas and help to clear up my skin so I can walk around confidently without wearing makeup. I noticed my blemishes were going away and I glowed, something that I haven't done in a very long time.
Mary Kay has allowed me to be who I really am, to love the skin that I was born with. Because Mary Kay has taught me how to take care of the best version of me that I was not able to see before I started using Mary Kay.
Mary Kay has given me the confidence to love my skin and to be able to share that confidence with others.
Yes, I just love that. That was my girl Nikki Cullen featured in that Mary Kay video, which you all can find on Mary Kay's YouTube channel, which is amazing. So check that out too. And it was just perfect because it had the Spanish at the bottom and they're speaking in English. I was like, yes, Mary Kay, come through. And 4 unique women with our 4 unique skin regimens. We have quite a few, but those are 4 of our favorites. And so now I'm going to bring on our guest for this evening, our makeup artist and sales director, Rose Plesz. We're going to bring her on with me. Yes. Hello. Thank you so much. She stepped in last minute for us, and we truly appreciate you and so glad to have you. And let me tell you all a little bit about Miss Rose. She has been working her Mary Kay business for 24 years. She started originally in Ohio. She's been a sales director for 22 years, and she has been on the Queen's Court of Sales 11 times, y'all. 11 times. She has also earned the use of 10 career cards. And we're going to scroll the career card ticker and show some of these cards and diamonds so that the people can see. I love it. And so these are the different cards you can earn in Mary Kay, and she's earned 10 of these free. So every 2 years you get to renew with Mary Kay. And what we love is they also pay a portion of your insurance too if you decide to take the card, or you can take a cash option. These are the diamonds for this year, but every year the diamonds switch up, and you have different ones, and I swear they get better and better. And so these are some of the beautiful diamonds you can earn just for selling this amazing product. And so I am so glad to have her on because she is accomplished, y'all. She began her Mary Kay business to save money, originally after resigning from her job in the insurance industry. Little did she know God had a much bigger plan for her to expand her comfort zone beyond anything that she could ever imagine. Rose is a professional makeup artist for TV, bodybuilding competitions, bridal, and special occasions. She enjoys teaching women how to design their own signature look through simple application methods. She loves to bring out the beauty in every woman she meets. She lives now in Indian Trail, North Carolina, with her husband of 42 years. Oh, that's so amazing. Carl, and has 2 adult children, Justin, who's 42, and Heather, 36, and they have 4 adorable grandchildren. She loves to read and travel, and she is a puzzle master. Please welcome Miss Rose Plesz. Yay! You can't hear them clapping, but I know they're gonna put some claps in the comments. Welcome! Oh, we're so happy to have you here. So say hello and tell us a little bit about why you decided to start your Mary Kay business.
Boy, I'll tell you that that was totally a God thing. I would never have even thought about it. She tried to recruit me for 2 solid years, 2 years. And it really wasn't any more than my husband going to college at the time. I was the one with a full-time income, and we already had a child, and we just bought our house. And believe it or not, I know today it sounds like crazy that interest rates are going up, but I always laugh when I think our very first house was 16.5% interest rate. That's crazy on a mortgage. And so when I quit my job because of some stress, and that was how Mary Kay found me, was a lot of acne on my skin. And I love the 100% money back guarantee, the satisfaction guarantee, and the fact that a consultant was willing to work with me to make sure that we found the right regimen for my particular skin. Those 2 things sold me on the product. So when I quit my job and I knew that I needed to save money on my own product, it was all she wrote. So after 2 years, I finally signed that agreement with the promise that there were no quotas. And that was really it. From that point on, it was just, it was it. I fell in love with what this company represents and how the integrity of this company is just, it has never wavered in all the years I've been in. Yeah. So I love, love, love this company. Agreed. It's in my heart.
Thank you so much for sharing your story. Yeah. And the very first Makeup Monday, even though I wasn't able to host because I was in the hospital, but that's the video I showed, was the integrity about Mary Kay Ash, because it's one of my favorite things too about the company. And yes, hello T, hello Anna. I saw a couple people commenting. So really quick, before we get into the makeup, and we're going to show you all the list of products after we come back from this next quick commercial break, we're going to show y'all a couple of the new technology that Mary Kay has that I adore that can help you with your skincare regimen, because before you apply the makeup, you got to do something with that skin. We'll be right back. Step 1, snap a selfie. Step 2, get your instant skin analysis report. Step 3, get your personalized consultation from your independent beauty consultant. And last but definitely not least, get your items delivered right to your door. Escape to a one-of-a-kind beauty experience. Discover. Explore. Shop till you drop. Immerse. Next level window shopping. Visit Suite 13 with your independent Mary Kay beauty consultant today, trademark with Mary Kay, at www.marykay.com/Suite 13. Yes. Don't you just love the new apps?
Yes.
They keep
Yes.
Oh my gosh, they keep
Talk
us
about
up with the
innovation.
times. I mean, come on, the
Yeah.
first ever, the Sweet 13. We are the first ever in the world, okay, to have that. And T. Owens is clapping it up for you. I know that's from earlier. Yes. So okay, so I'm gonna let you take the show away. You'll hear me still commenting a little bit in the background, but we're gonna put up that product list of all the products you're gonna be using in case some of our guests that are watching now or those who watch the replay want to follow along. These are the products for the beauty on the go, or also known as dash out the door makeup. And so you got your CC cream in your perfect match, which your consultant can help you to do. Eye color, you can use liquid eyeshadows, which are amazing. Pick two. And then the cheek color, you can do liquid or powder. Mascara, it's up to you. Which one is your favorite? We have like 7 of them. Lips are the gloss or lipstick of your choice. And so this is a very versatile look. Brushes, foundation brush, cream color brush, all over eyeshadow brush, the blending brush, eyeliner, cheek brush, basically the whole brush set, okay? Just get the brush set, a brush cleaner, and a paper towel. And so she'll share specifically which color she's applying as she's going. And so you can take it away, Rose.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
The reason that I gave a lot of options on here is that every woman is different, right? Every woman is different. So some people are not going to like the exact 5 products you do in a dash out the door. And I am all about getting the fastest amount of time with your makeup done and out the door. I just don't know. I don't know about you, but I have too much life to live to spend it in the bathroom. So I love sharing tips and tricks that'll save time and give you that beautiful look. So you may have noticed that those options include a lot of variations. So just bear with me, pull out your favorites, and we're going to have some fun with it. So the first thing you want to do is foundation. I always say the first thing before foundation is get your skin right. So if you haven't done that yet, you need to do that first, because color it will only look as good as what the foundation of the skin looks like. So on foundation, there are 2 different things that you can do in the summertime. One is a CC cream, and the reason why women love CC cream, which stands for complexion correction, is that it is a 8-in-1 product. So it has a lot of different things that it will do for you. The one thing it will not do for you is matte you when it comes to a lot of humidity and perspiration, anything that's happening in the summertime, as we know. So in that case, a matte foundation is more for you because it is sweat and humidity resistant and a 12-hour wear. So either one will work great for a dash out the door. Now, what I want to teach you though, is that I don't want you overusing products on your face. And so what I love to do as a makeup artist is use the back of my hand as a palette. And so when you're using the back of your hand, you're putting the product on the back of your hand, right? On the back of your hand, grabbing it with a brush. And all that you're doing is pulling, I got to get this is all matte words for me. You're pulling the product right off of your hand, and then it's in the brush, and you're working around in circular motion all around your face, right? Circular motion. That way you're not overusing the product, you're underusing product. What that's going to do is give you a nice, beautiful finish without a lot of product looking like it's on your skin. Last movement would be a downward stroke with a brush. So you're working in a downward stroke so that you're pulling all of those little peach fuzz hairs, if you have any, down into the foundation, and they're not all swirled around. So that's step number 1. So once you're done with your foundation, then you want to work on your eyes. Again, we're looking at if somebody called you today and said, you have 5 minutes to get yourself together, I'm going to be pulling in your driveway in 5 minutes, what could you do? So with the eyes, I love fast and easy. Fast and easy means our liquid eye colors. Liquid eye colors are phenomenal. This happens to be my favorite. It is Pink Starlight. And again, from the perspective of overusing product, because the biggest mistake women make is that they overuse and then try to correct, and then it's a hot mess, and messes take time. So I'm trying to teach you how to save time. So with this product, again, I put it on the back of my hand. So I roll an amount on the back of my hand. Then you can use finger application to pop it right on the lid itself. You pop it right on the lid. What I love about it is it gives it a beautiful shimmer, and that's all you need in that sunlight. Because when you close your eyes and you're closing your eyes on a regular basis, especially out in the sun, what you're going to see is that beautiful, beautiful shimmer on there. Then the second product that I would use, or the second method I would use, would be with the brushes, right? So you have your eye brushes themselves. And the eye brushes, I'm going to share with you the ones that I use when I'm in a real quick hurry to get it done, that dash out the door, on the go beauty look, is I'll use the all over eye brush. I will use the angled brush. The blending brush is an absolute must. And then for a quick and easy eyeliner, you're going to use an eyeliner brush. Okay, so those are the brushes that I typically use. Yes, there's one additional brush, and that brush would be a contour brush. Could you use it? Absolutely. I'm all about getting the eyes done in about a minute or less. So I start with a liquid eye color on the eye, and then I will work with, pick up the wrong brush. Then I will work with the angle brush, and I love using Dusty Rose. Again, pinks are like the hot color for the season. They may trend through fall, but for right now, pinks look phenomenal on every color eye. So it doesn't matter if you have blue eyes like me, brown eyes, green eyes, hazel eyes, pinks look phenomenal. What you pair it with is totally up to you. I like to do a full-on pink eye, and so what I'm going to do then is take, now mind you, when you're working with a second color, a lot of people want to close their eye and go find that crease. What I want you to do, especially if you have a very, what we call hooded or full eye up here, you want to keep your eye open, right? I'm working backwards here on this screen. And so you're going to keep your eye open and work that direction. So let me do this side here. Again, this is all backwards for me. I'm going to use my mirror. It's like totally backwards. Okay, so you're going to use the brush and keeping your eye open, find the area that needs to be covered with dark, okay? And the reason I say that is that two things that you want to remember is light colors bring things forward, dark colors push things back. So if this area up here is very hooded and you need it pushed back, then you need darker colors in that area. So it's super simple to be able to take the brush and then work it into that dark area, right? You're working it into the dark area. And all you're doing is pushing back and forth. So I'm gonna work in this area too, work it back and forth, and then just take your blending brush and swirl it all around. So you're just gonna swirl it all around, right? Making sure that there's no hard line. Those two colors are all you need for that dash out the door look. All right, so second to that would be an eyeliner. And the eyeliner brush, what I would do is take the darker color, and you can use another dark color. Like I love Merlot, which is a wine colored. Again, it's in that pink family. Gotta love that. And then what you want to do is take that and run it along the edge of your lash line. And you will see that what it does is it creates a very, very fast and easy eyeliner. Super easy. Now, would I normally do a black waterproof? Yes, because perspiration, humidity, all of that will move your products around on a very hot and sunny day, and that's what summer's all about. So for me, I love to have anything waterproof on my eyes that I can get. So I normally would do a black waterproof eyeliner. Now, if you want to change the black waterproof eyeliner, then you can also put a color on top of it to be able to change that color to whatever degree you want, whether you want to put a blue on top or you want to do a plum on top or Merlot or any of those colors. You can even do a deep brown on top of the black, and it's just going to add to the effect that you're getting. Now, again, for the dash out the door, would you need an eyeliner? Not necessarily, but I know my eyes get lost if I don't have some kind of an eyeliner on there. Okay. Let me also share another tip with you that I found, I guess through trial and error, when it comes to eyeliners underneath. Rule of thumb is the older that you get, the softer this line should be underneath the eye. So I stopped using an actual waterproof liner, and I started going with, again, just a liner brush with an eyeshadow underneath to complement what I did up top. What I'm finding though is when I'm doing mascara and mascara on my bottom lashes is that if I'm using the instant puffiness reducer, and I know we didn't talk a lot about it, but it is like the hottest product ever right now. So the instant puffiness reducer, sometimes you'll get some product that lands on it. And all I have to say about that is it's really difficult to remove once you get some product on the instant puffiness reducer. So I will suggest that you have eye teas handy all the time. Eye teas can be purchased anywhere. You can Walmart, Sally's, Amazon, you can find them everywhere. They're just like Q-tips, but they aren't fuzzy. So they look like this. There's a flat end and then there's a pointed end. And you take this, especially if you have mascara that has landed underneath your eyes. And this is like a magic eraser. So all you'd have to do is literally tap it and pull it and that product would go away. So this is a real, I'll call it a super necessity to have in your bathroom, is an eye tea. Could you do it with a Q-tip? Absolutely. But sometimes Q-tips don't have what I call that hard enough edge to be able to pull that thing off with just literally a swipe, where the eye teas do. So that's just a tip that is outside of the Mary Kay brand, but well worth it for sure. So on mascara, I know if you have really long lashes, because I was born with really long lashes and I'm very grateful for that. But the lashes underneath, if you were to do those last and you work with your lashes up top first, when you look into mirror, which you automatically want to put your head down to do your bottom lashes, you're going to have some dots up here. So another tip would be to do your bottom lashes first and then work with your top lashes. So that's just another extra tip that I'm giving you today. The other thing that I know that my face needs on a dash out the door that I didn't give you necessarily in the listing because it's kind of an optional product would be either an eyebrow pencil or an eye tint. And I'm going to share with you again from the perspective of I use a brow tint on my brows. What we're trying to do to save time is to not have to do so much correcting. So I don't want you to correct as much as I want you to apply correctly. So here's what I'm going to share with you on that, is that first of all, when you're using a brow tint, you want to definitely clean off the brush as much as possible. Like seriously, just clean off every edge. You don't need a lot of product. But what you do need is precise application. So we all know that brows were not born as twins. They were born as sisters. And when you look in the mirror, you probably see that one might be a little bit lower starting than the other. One might be a little bit higher trajectory than the other. Totally okay. Because these types of products will help to correct those to the degree that you don't want them perfect. You just want them close. But what I have found is that when women are actually putting any products on, whether it's eyeshadows or a brow tint or pencil, they get frustrated because they'll get one side really, really good. And then the other side they struggle with, and then they're having to correct and correct again and correct again. And they struggle. And I can give you a tip on, first of all, the reason why that happens and then how to correct that. So when you're working with your predominant hand, mine is the right side. So when I'm working with the right side, my hand is in an absolute vertical, right? So when I'm working with my brow, which I'll do right now in my little mirror, and I'm using short little strokes, you notice, following the line of my brow, and then I come down, and now I have a beautiful brow, right? But what happens is when you move to the other side, you go into an angle. And when you go into an angle, it's a lot more difficult to try to figure out what to do. So what I want you to learn how to do, if I can show you, is to move your arm to the other side and flip the brush around. So that when you're working on the other side, what you're doing then is you're getting the same angle as you did on the other side. Works the same way when it comes to eyeshadows. So your one eye usually gets really, really good, and then the other side struggles because your angle is different. So just remember, angles mean everything when it comes to application and to getting things done really fast because you don't have to correct so much. So hope that helps you. And whether you put your eyebrow tint on or not, we're going to move on from here. I just wanted you to see that. Okay, so cheeks, because we want to have really, really beautiful cheekbones that are popping for us when it comes to a real, real quick application. So I gave you one of two products that you can use. One is the brand new liquid. The liquids, which are beautiful, and I only have two colors out here, but we all know that there are four. Well, we know if you're a consultant that there are four, but they're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. What I love about them, finger application again. Biggest question I get on these would be, which one should I use? A coral or a peachy tone, or should I use a pink? Rule of thumb is you use pink if your desire is to look more youthful. You use a coral or a peachy tone so that you look fresh. So it's totally up to you. And a lot of my clients will say, well, I want to look both. And I go, which is more important to you? That's all that you need to know. You can switch it up day to day. There is no one standard either way. I do know that when you have any type of red sheen in your hair, then corals typically look best with that, or blue eyes and corals typically look really good together. So if you have blue eyes, then very typically you might want to go with a coral, but a total personal preference for sure. So what I want to give you is two tips on if you're using a liquid cheek color that can be finger application. So cool. But the tip that I want to give you is the same tip as I gave for foundation and the eye color on the back of the hand. You will want to put it on the back of your hand first. And here's why. I don't know if you can see, let me see if I can get my hand turned around. I don't know if you can see how much product that I put there, but there is a lot of product on the back of my hand. And if I were to take all of that product and I would have applied it to my cheek that way, I would have a hot mess. What is that? Time waster. And so what you'll want to do with that is use, again, your finger to tap into what you already have. Oh, I'm having a hard time with this camera. Tap into what you already have on the back of your hand. So it's now, there's a tiny bit on your finger, not all of this product. And then you'll want to tap it, and I'm going to use my mirror, so much easier. So you're going to tap it on your skin on the top of the cheekbone, top of the cheekbone. So your cheekbone is here, tap it, tap it, tap it. You never want to push product in because that makes more mistakes than you'll ever want to correct. So tap, tap, tapping it in, and now you'll see there's a beautiful color on my cheek. If you're using the powder colors, same application method. The only thing you want to remember is that you're putting it on a brush. And again, top of the cheekbone. Oh, wrong one. Get the top of the cheekbone on this one. And this one, again, top of the cheekbone there, pushing it back. I'm going to give you a little tip based on the shape of your face, because oftentimes we think that it should be all one direction. But what I have learned as a makeup artist is there are tricks and ways that you can apply your colors to either make your face look slimmer, wider, or if you're wearing glasses, there's a whole different method. So if you have a longer, elongated face, like mine's a lot more length than it is width. And so what I very typically do is a rounded motion so that I'm adding more width to the side of my face. So I work in an overhand kind of tapping method. If you have a wider face and you want to bring a lot more length into it, then you want to take it in a strong V. strong V all the way down. Why? Because visually, when I look at you, your face is going to already slim down a lot. So just by application method, you can change the trajectory of your face any which way that you want. If you're wearing glasses on a regular basis, you would want to follow the frame all the way back so that the color doesn't interrupt the frame. It actually marries with the frame. And that way, the frame isn't the most important thing. They actually see the beautiful color underneath it. So very cool tip for cheek color if you're going to be working with cheek color. Fast and easy. Remember, fast and easy. In and out the door, in and out the door. Okay, so we're going to finish with a lipstick or a lip gloss. My favorites, there's two different things that I love for this particular time of year, is that we have in our ultimate lip glosses, we have colors that act like lipsticks. Nothing better than that, because you're going to get a beautiful, beautiful shine on your lip with full color. Now, will it stay all throughout the day? No, not necessarily. So you may want to take a lip liner and put it on underneath it. So when that gloss goes on top of it, you will have some substance underneath that will kind of grab it and hang on to it for a little bit longer than you normally would. So I love, love, love the ultimate lip glosses. Or yes, I think that's what they're called. It's been a long day. So, and then the other one I love is the limited edition lipsticks that Mary Kay came out with, because they are a click up variety. And the reason why I love it, and I mean click up as in literally you click it up and the color comes up then. Why I love that so much is that the usability rate on this is so much longer, right? It won't break off in the heat, you know, because sometimes if you wind it up a little bit too much and you put it on, it can break or melt or whatnot. But this stays so true. So that's what I love about it. So that's pretty much it.
I love it. Go ahead. You said one more tip?
And that is brush cleaning.
Oh, yes.
Some of my clients say that literally they have months worth of product in their brushes.
Oh, no.
Makeup artists, when you have used the same brush over and over every single day for different colors, then you have got just a gunked up mess of color in your brush. So I'm going to give you a tip that saved me so much time when it came to cleaning. And I said optional was paper towel and brush cleaner. So in the morning when I'm putting on my makeup, this is what I do. I have a whole roll of paper towel underneath the sink in my bathroom upstairs. I pull out one sheet, I fold it in half, I spray it like crazy. Then every time that you have worked with a brush, whether it's your cheek brush, eye brush, whatever, this is what you do on the counter. You tap it off and the color is there instead of in your brush. So that's what I do with my brushes, is I actually clean as I go. And that is probably the best tip you're ever going to get, so that tomorrow your brushes are fresh again. And I'm done.
Yes, thank you. Beauty on the Go by Rose Plesz. And I love the new lipsticks too. I have the Confident one on now on my lips, and it's heart shaped, which I love. You know, I'm a Valentine's Day baby, so hearts are my favorite. So I said, oh, this is gonna be my new favorite lipstick. But yes, you look beautiful, and thank you so much. Oh, she can't hear me. I don't know why. Y'all know. Okay, my tech might pull you off and pull you back on, but we have some videos we're going to show in just a quick second so that we can get this show on the road. And again, I guess we need you to comment with the diamond. We need to know who the guests are watching. I see we got some watching live, and it always amazes me how many thousands of people watch the replays later. But the Mary Kay world is really busy on Mondays, and this is June, our Super Bowl month right now in Mary Kay. And so we can try to bring Rose back on, see if she can hear me now. Tech, don't know. Can you hear me now? I hope so. No? Oh, wow. We might have to have you go out and come back in, Rose. But I am so excited to share some of these videos with you about how you can get started with your own Mary Kay business for our guests that are watching. And we're going to show it in English and Spanish. And I love that Mary Kay Corp does these for us on our beautiful YouTube channel. And it just makes our job so much easier because they give us the tools and we just utilize them. And so whenever you're ready, Tech, we can go ahead and cue those videos.
We all like having choices, right? Mary Kay gives new independent beauty consultants the flexibility to choose how they want to start their Mary Kay business. Here's a quick breakdown of those options. And the best part is, you can pick the one that best fits your lifestyle. Mary Kay eStart allows you to start a Mary Kay business for only $30. eStart includes 1 year of access to a Mary Kay personal website, a beautifully branded website that allows you to share your business with your potential customers. You'll also get 1 year of ProPay access, which allows you to securely process customers' credit and debit cards immediately. You'll also get access to Mary Kay InTouch. Think of it as a backstage pass to all things Mary Kay. Information, education, and branded materials that can help get your business moving. If you want to take it up a notch, check out the Mary Kay Starter Kit. With this option, you get everything that's included in the Mary Kay eStart, in addition to this adorable bag that includes retail-size Mary Kay products, samples, party supplies, business resources, plus tips and selling techniques. These products should be used to demonstrate with your customers. They're valued at over $400, but empowering other women to feel beautiful? That's priceless. Once you've selected your startup option, you may also choose to add the new Beauty Consultant Sample Pack. This optional upgrade can help optimize your business with a bundle of some frequently requested Mary Kay product samples, with enough to share with your first 30 customers. Reach out to your Mary Kay independent beauty consultant to learn more about starting a Mary Kay business. She will tell you that at the heart of this business is fun and flexibility. You get to choose how much time you put into it, and earning up to 50% profit on everything that you sell at suggested retail price isn't too bad either. If you want to know more about Mary Kay startup options, click the link in the caption below. And while you're here, check out some of these stories from other Mary Kay independent beauty consultants and how this business just fits. A todos nos gusta tener opciones, ¿verdad? Mary Kay ofrece a las nuevas consultoras de belleza independientes la flexibilidad de elegir cómo empezar su negocio Mary Kay. Aquí hay un desglose rápido de esas opciones, y la mejor parte es que pueden escoger la manera más adecuada para su estilo de vida. Mary Kay eStart le permite iniciar un negocio de Mary Kay por solo $30. eStart incluye 1 año de acceso al sitio electrónico personal Mary Kay, el hermoso sitio electrónico de marca que te permite compartir tu negocio con tus clientes potenciales. También obtendrás 1 año de acceso a ProPay. Te permite procesar de manera segura las tarjetas de crédito y débito de tus clientes de inmediato. También tendrás acceso a Mary Kay InTouch. Considéralo como tu pase de entrada a todo lo relacionado con Mary Kay, lleno de información, educación y materiales de marca para ayudarte a poner tu negocio en marcha. Si quieres llevarlo a un nivel superior, chequea el juego inicial Mary Kay. Con esta opción obtienes todo lo que está incluido en el Mary Kay eStart, además de esta bolsa maravillosa que incluye productos Mary Kay de tamaño regular, materiales para fiestas, recursos de negocios, consejos y técnicas de ventas. Estos productos se deben utilizar para demostrar con sus clientas. Están valorados en más de $400, pero empoderar a otras mujeres para que se sientan hermosas, eso no tiene precio. Una vez que hayas seleccionado su opción de inicio, también puedes optar por agregar el paquete con muestras para la nueva consultora de belleza. Este complemento opcional es una gran manera de maximizar el inicio de tu negocio con un paquete de algunas muestras de productos Mary Kay con suficientes muestras para compartir con tus primeras 30 clientas. Comunícase con su consultora de belleza independiente Mary Kay para obtener más información sobre cómo iniciar un negocio Mary Kay. Ella le dirá que en el corazón de este negocio hay diversión y flexibilidad. Tú eliges cuánto tiempo invertir y qué tan involucrada quieres estar. Y obtener hasta un 50% de ganancias en todo lo que vendas al precio sugerido al menudeo tampoco es tan malo. Si deseas saber más sobre las opciones de inicio Mary Kay, haga clic en el enlace que aparece en el título siguiente. Y mientras estás aquí, descubre alguna de las historias de consultoras de belleza independiente Mary Kay y cómo este negocio puede ser la oportunidad ideal.
Yes, I love those videos. They just break it down so easily. And so T says, thank you, Miss Rose. Yes. And she also says that I wore the Confident today too, Inez. Love that one. Yes, I really do like it. The new one's good too, the Naturally Confident, but this one's a little bolder. Hey, Titty. That's one of my Mary Kay loyal customers. Love you, and my auntie. I love her. And so we are coming up on the close. So if you have any questions, please do type them in the comments. If you are a guest watching, I want to give away some free stuff. So let me know if we're going to do some giveaways tonight. If not, we're going to save them for next week. And we are going to be here next week too. And so let's go ahead and look at a couple of these flyers, and you can put that up. Thank you. And so this is about our business, and Mary Kay Corp puts these together for us. And so it's in English and Spanish on the right, Espanol, so that you all can see, but it fits your life. And I love that this business can blend with whatever you got going on. You can blend it into your super duper busy life. It allows you to be who you are at your core, be authentically you, have fun, find your niche. There's like a buffet of things you can do in Mary Kay, and we can figure out which is going to be your niche. What's going to be your thing that you want to do? And you can believe in our products. They have 100% satisfaction guarantee, and we even have 100% from Mary Kay Corp. So if you, as a customer, don't like something or it's the wrong shade or something, you can return it to your consultant. They can return it to Mary Kay and replace the product. And Mary Kay will even get a refund from the golden seal of approval if it's one of our products with that stamp. And so I love this business and the products. And then also the opportunity has a 90% buyback guarantee. So if you decide to try it, and within a year it's not for you, no problem. Let us know. And anything that you have not opened can be sent back to the company, and you can get 90 cents back on the dollar. So at the end of the day, you're only risking 10 cents on yourself. And my question for you will be, are you worth 10 cents? I think so. And so 4 is the heart of Mary Kay, which you heard Rose talk a little bit about the integrity of the company. And it's just beautiful. And it's one of those things like you don't understand it until you experience it. And we can go to the next slides, Tag. And so the choice is yours. You have the opportunity to be flexible, to flex this business into your life. You can start with the full kit, which is what we recommend, at $130. And you get all what she showed you in that video, all of those products full size. You get samples, everything you need to have a class the next day or to use some products for yourself. And then eStart is everything you need to work virtually. Your website for an entire year, your ability to process credit cards for a year, and you are a Mary Kay consultant. And so literally you can work your business virtually for just $30. And so you can get both with the $130 kit or just the $30 eStart kit. Either way, you become a consultant. And if you want to add on a sample pack, it's $45, and it allows you to do 30 virtual facials. And so it's a great little add-on that you can add to either one of the starter kits. And I am going to thank a couple of people here now. And if we do have winners, let me know, and we'll just put those up and give out some products and fill out our prize form. We got a new Google form for the prizes. So that way, if you do win, you can fill out the prize form and get going. And so if you're a guest, remember to put that diamond in the comments, And so I know Rose was having a little technical difficulty, but we're so grateful that she stepped up and stepped in to be our makeup artist and get that dash out the door for us. And I love having diversity in the artists, and not just ethnicity, but also in just like their expertise, right? So she does things on TV. And so we've had an array of artists, and I got more to come in our lineup. So let's share those flyers now, actually, tech team, with the upcoming events. T says it's like a reddish pink. It's not too red, but not too pink. I know, right? It's just perfect. I was like, and it stays on. And the way that the heart is shaped, it actually acts as a liner. She showed y'all earlier, but I got one here. This is the nude. The one I got on is in my purse because I keep that one with me. But I love it. And so these are the upcoming events. And so Rose replaced Makita K for us today and did a fantastic job. So thank you again. And hopefully we'll get her back on so she can do her last comments. And the glam look is going to be next week with Jill Dramer. Heavy hitters. I told y'all we're not playing. Then July 11th, we have Angela Dean from Canada. And then July 25th, we have Latoya Kizito, who's actually a beauty consultant. Jill and Angela are both sales directors, but Latoya is a consultant who was supposed to be on the show a couple years ago, but weather hit and she wasn't able to get on. And so I was like, I gotta have you on this time because she slays at the makeup too. And so this is our upcoming for the next few weeks, this month and next month. And so as you see, we're moving to second and fourth Mondays. And my alarm's going off. So we're almost out of time, y'all. But I love being here with you all. I love being able to share this opportunity, let you all know a little bit about me and about this business. I want to thank our translator, Katanya. I want to thank you for being here with us. You're on the screen now. Wave, girl. Say hey.
Hi.
And she's just so amazing. She hadn't even been feeling well, but she's like, I'm coming. I'm showing up. I got it. I can do it. I was like, you sure, guys? I can get somebody. She's like, no, I got it. I'm like, oh, I love that in you. That grit. I love it. I love it. The dedication, the integrity is amazing. So thank you for translating for our Spanish community in the comments. I know that it's not an easy job and you do it with class. And I just can't wait for you to move on up in this business. We working on it. Red Jacket, here you come. Oh, and I saw that comment. You can put it back up, Tech. She was saying Jill, she loves Jill's glam looks. Yes, Jill does excellent glam looks. And so this is going to be an amazing treat to have her on as our guest next week. And Tech, maybe let's message Rose in the other message just to ask her to try to come back on one more time. I wanted her to be able to give her final remarks, but if not, I'm sure she enjoyed being here with you all. And I love that we get to try different things. Again, if you are an artist and you want to be on my list for 2023, because we're booked up for 2022, but for 2023, let me know, send me a DM and let me know that you're a Mary Kay consultant or director and you would like to be featured, or if you know someone, link me with them in Messenger in the DM. If they're a consultant, be sure to also link me with their director or have them to do so. And I always operate out of integrity. And I want to also be sure that you all text me different looks that you want to try, like if there's a topic or something you saw on YouTube, and so we can keep these comments or these topics, very relevant for what you need and what you want to follow along with. And if you're thinking about joining, just give it a try. It's $30 and it's June. Everybody's going for gold medals in June right now, y'all. Okay. And for those of you who don't know what a gold medal is, that's when we add 5 people on our team in the same month. And some of us are going for 10 because we've already gotten gold medals under our belt. And so we're doing double gold. Mary Kay put out a special challenge for us to be able to walk the stage at Seminar, which is in July. And that's like our Mary Kay Oscars, okay? And I don't know, the BET Awards, everything in one. We get performers, dancers, diamonds, cars, everything's given out. It's amazing. So I love. And so consultants watching, if you're not registered, go ahead and register now. Your director will thank you. And most importantly, you will thank you, especially if you've never been before. You don't even know what you're missing. And it's different in person than in virtual. I have to say that there is a difference. There is a difference. And okay, Rose is trying to come back on. Let's give our final remarks. So we'll see. Listen, with technology, you just got to roll with the punches because you never know what's going to happen. So you got to be ready to just roll with it, And so, and Tech, if we have that other flyer with the upcoming events, we can go ahead and show the August. I wanted to talk about the Spanish one. So on August 8th, we actually are going to have a makeup artist who's bilingual. So she speaks Spanish and English. And she is going to do the event live in both languages. And so that event will be a little different. I'll have to cut out some of our fancy videos to make sure we stay within our hour, but she's going to actually translate real time. And so our translator will have an easy job that time because she'll only be translating a little bit of what I'm saying, whatever I say in English, if I don't decide to actually speak in Spanish with her too. And so that should be amazing. So I want y'all to save the date for that, especially for my bilingual speakers to be able to come out and show the show up for the event and invite your guests, because that's what this is meant to be. I tell people we can all win together. We can all win together. And that's my motto. And it looks like Rose is still having a little trouble getting on. But I'm sure that she enjoyed being here with you all, and she would concur if you're thinking about joining, just to give it a try. And I'm glad that it waited until after she got done with her makeup class to start acting up. Okay. Thank you, Lord. And so I love that. I love that. And so listen, I thought we were going to go over on time today, but it looks like we're actually going to end a little early. And I appreciate you all being here. I love it. When you watch it later, I want you to put hashtag replay, because I love the replays. And with the comments, I do go back. So if you have questions when you're watching the replay, go ahead and type them in the comments. Like me, my team, we do read those, and I'll respond if necessary. And she says, this will be my first time going to seminar, and I'm so excited. Oh, T, I feel like I've known you for years, but you must have joined during the pandemic. You must have joined during the pandemic if it's your first time going. That just is crazy to me. Crazy. Oh, I think we got the flyers now. Go ahead, Tech. We can show that, and then we'll go ahead and wrap the show up. And so that's it in Spanish, but you can see it's the 8th of August, and it's going to be Rose Gold Glam. And that is our guest, Christelle, who is beautiful. And that's it in English. And so I want you all to save the date for that, because it's going to be a big event, and it's going to be live in both languages. Whereas now we're just translating in Spanish, but doing them in English. And so I'm so glad to have y'all here. I'm so sorry we couldn't get Rose back on, but thank you so much, Miss Rose Plesz. And I love to have you back sometime. She was excellent. And I am, oh, there she is. Okay, perfect. Listen, go ahead and give your final remarks.
Oh my gosh, that was so crazy. I don't know what happened to it.
I don't know. It's technology. You just never know. You got to just be prepared to roll with the punches.
That's the way life is, isn't it?
Yes.
And that's what I love about our business too, is that there's just so much grace.
Absolutely. So go ahead and give your final remarks as we wrap up.
Absolutely. Well, thank you. First of all, I totally enjoyed it. It's like truly beauty on the fly tonight, but I know that you can do it. I just do believe that beauty's in the eye of the beholder. And I found that over the many, many years of makeup artistry and working with women who have conversations with me, that a little bit of beauty on the outside can change the confidence level on the inside. And that happened to me many, many years ago. That to me has a long lasting ripple effect in all of the people that you're around. Mary Kay calls it try before you buy, but I like to call it play before you pay. So learn how to play with your beauty, and learn how to just get a little bit better and a little bit better. Here's what we have the opportunity to try things so that you can figure out what's best for you. Everybody's face is different, and you can watch all the YouTube videos that you want, but the truth is your face is not her face on that screen. So just learn how to work with your face. So I want you to explore and expand your horizons and just play and have fun doing it. And if you have any questions at all, I am sure that everyone knows how to reach me.
Yes, I love it. You're so welcome. Thank you. I'm so glad you came on to do your final remarks. She said, play before you pay. I love that. Yes. I'm going to use that one. Listen, I am wishing you so much success in your end of the year seminar goals.
Thank you.
That you achieve them. It's coming. And I'm just so grateful and thankful for you stepping in. That's this Mary Kay world. Like, this Go Give spirit is like no other. People just go above and beyond for each other. And I just love it. And so thank you.
If someone is thinking about joining Mary Kay, don't hesitate. Don't wait. I am so sorry that for the 2 years that she begged me to come into Mary Kay, I am so sorry that I waited those 2 years. Now I'm so glad I'm in, but so sorry I waited. I should have jumped when she asked, because truly, what's the worst thing that can happen to you?
Yeah. Yes. And I told them, I said, if she was here, Rose will probably tell us to, tell you to join to give it a try. So listen, I tried to cover as well. And I'm the same way. Like I was asked maybe 3 times before I actually said yes. And so don't be afraid of those who said no, consultants. Just try again. It might not be no forever.
I say you're gonna find the best girlfriends on the face of the earth. Truly.
Truly.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, you all, thank you for being here with us tonight. You all tune in next Monday, same time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and follow up with your consultant to get any of the products that we showed you here this evening. T says, don't wait. The sisterhood is phenomenal. It is. It is. We love you. Have a fantastic evening.
Bye.
Mastering miracles as we manifest our dreams, we are people on a mission with a vision so clear. Our purpose is aligned as we bring our national miracle area to fruition. We believe bigger as we elevate our consciousness. We are record breakers free. Cart drivers, diamond and bumblebee earners. Rejected in the first 48 is a must, and gold medal, well, that's just our norm. We believe that miracles really do happen as we release our angels from within. Debuting as an inner circle national area, pink Cadillac, pink Escalade. Let me introduce you to the miracle area.